getting stolen or something like that. And I don't want you to be in that situation there, okay, Miss Harper?
Yes.
I'm back with another video. This bait went on for 2 days. Um, it happened. Me and Nano Bader were on a call talking about trying to come up with a plan. So we just decided to call a PCH scammer just to mess with him. It didn't go to plan. So we were trying to do something else. I can't really talk about it, but we were trying to do something else. This guy started hinting towards sending cash to an address. So I immediately knew we had to focus on getting that address. He wanted gift cards too. And at that point, I had kind of given up on the address. And, you know, whenever they ask for gift cards, you're not going to get much from them. We were able to take it a little bit further and get an address. It started out with one scammer. We hung up for the day. Today, I tried calling that same scammer back and he wasn't answering. So I called another PCH number and told him that I've been talking to this guy. He wants me to send this money somewhere, but he couldn't get an address yesterday. That's where we picked up today, and we were able to get what we needed. I always forget to say, please like, subscribe, comment, and if you want to donate to the channel, the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the Buy Me a Coffee link is in the description below. I swear I'm not meant to be a YouTuber. I'm gonna stop it one more time. Because I went back and started editing. And okay, so first of all, the scammer has bad reception at first. It fixes itself, but I'm going to leave it in there because it leads up to probably my most embarrassing mistake yet. I don't know if I'm going to cut the video out where you can only hear it or just blur the screen. Because I pulled down my mask right after it happened. So I'm trying to keep my face out of it as much as possible. But I just thought it was funny, so I'm gonna leave it in the video because these mistakes happen with a voice changer. I had turned off the voice effect and then answered the phone with my real voice, but still talking like Natalie. So it just came out all messed up. But he still bought it for some reason. But anyways, to the video.
Hello. Good morning. You have reached Publishers Clearinghouse. How may I assist your call?
I had a voicemail, I guess they call it, saying that I won a sweepstakes. My confirmation number is 4711.
Okay, and could you give me your first and last name?
Yes, it is Natalie
In
Harper.
the company. Okay, Miss Natalie Harper, just give me a second here, just to see what's taking place, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Miss Natalie, what I'm seeing here for a first place winning certified here
Hey, Dave. Hey, I can't hear you. The phone is breaking up. Could you call me back, please?
Okay.
I can't understand him.
Yes, Miss Natalie.
That's
Yo. Bro, I f***ed it up.
Hello, Miss Natalie.
Yes, I
Miss
think
Harper?
I have better
Hello?
service now.
Okay, Miss Harper, I'm hearing you loud and clearly now. Now, what now what was I saying? That you have been selected here for $18.5 million, and there is an agent
18.5 million.
correctly.
18.5
Congratulations.
million.
Sweet. this is, oh my goodness. Sweetheart, did you hear what this man just said?
18.5 million, sweetie. You
Oh
want
my
that?
goodness. All right. Oh my goodness.
Take your time. I'm here for you, sweetie. I'm
I'm
here for you,
shaking
buddy.
right now.
I'm
That
here
is
for you.
amazing.
It's already there in your state. They're just waiting on the authorization from the state attorney's office so they could make their way over to your physical address at this time. And are you available for today?
Yes, I am. Absolutely. I'm always available for 18.5
Well,
million.
Oh, yes.
okay. Well, let me ask, does your bank open on a Sunday?
Oh, hey, is our bank open on Sunday?
Norristown Town Union, I believe. I believe so. I don't know. I think so.
Uh, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been there on a Sunday.
Okay, that is won't be a problem. So we would have to reschedule it for Monday, 2:30, the latest. Is that okay for you guys?
Well, hold on. Now,
Can-
so
We can arrange something
I
here,
was
no?
gonna say, do we have to go to the bank? All the banks are closed. Hey,
So,
hey, what about online banking?
No, no. Remember, Publishers Clearinghouse, we do not do online banking. We're going to come over to your physical address with the check and a $7,000 in the briefcase with your brand new car. Okay?
We get
well,
a
we
So just
brand
can't
new
go
have
to the
car
bank.
too?
yes, you guys also won a Mercedes Benz
Oh my
AMG
goodness. Oh my
G63
Mercedes.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
correctly.
No, don't cry. Sweetie, it's
And
amazing. This
do
is
not cry.
amazing.
Do not cry.
Oh
Do
my
not
goodness.
cry in the phone for me. Congratulations to you guys once more on becoming our first place winner here. Congratulations. What they are requesting from you, the beneficiary, is just to go down to your convenience store and buy a $300 gift card. That gift
Okay.
card will be paying for your registration towards the Federal Trades Commission. Okay?
Okay, so you want us to go right now?
Correctly. Head down
Okay.
to your closest convenience store at this time. Get your get two claimers card for each $150. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now
Steven, get your shoes
congratulations.
on. Get your shoes on.
Okay.
Let's go
I'm
to the
getting
store.
Okay, I'm getting my shoes on.
Okay, you're gonna get a one vanilla. Please to write it down and a piece of paper. You're gonna get a one vanilla Visa gift card.
I'm gonna call him back on his office number. Oh, here we go.
Check.
She's the one.
Hey, Mr. Murphy.
Yes, Miss Harper.
All right. So we tried to get the gift cards from the store, but we forgot our money at the house. We left in so much excitement. Our
That
son,
is okay.
our
Our
son said he would
our
go.
son Yes, our son said he would go to the store for us. He's getting us the gift cards.
There is another way. There is
Oh.
another way.
But
Um,
I
I'm
just
gonna
want to be
send
able to
you.
show you what's happening on the computer. We're having
Well,
problems.
hold on, Stephen. Let's. What is the other way?
There's another way where you could this have yourself been registered. You would have to send live cash to a licensed CPA. He or she gonna have you been registered with Federal Trades Commission.
Okay. Well, hold on now, Stephen. We, sir, how much money does it needs to be sent?
The only thing you're going to pay for now is just your declaration stamp. It only be costing you $1,500.
Now, I guess we have. Okay, so we have a little bit of cash here. Does how do we send this?
Now, what you're saying that there isn't any available licensed CPA at this time till tomorrow. So tomorrow, it will be the best time for you guys to have this been done.
We pretended to be sad that we couldn't get the money and decided to continue the next day. So this is day 2. After multiple failed attempts of getting a hold of Don Murphy, I decided to, because he wasn't going to answer. He wasn't, I don't know what the deal was, but I decided to call another PCH scammer and tell him exactly what Don Murphy told me and picked it up from there. So I had to cheat a little bit, but we got what we came for.
Okay, no problem. What is this your cell phone or your landline we're speaking on?
This is my cell phone.
Otherwise from the CVS, is there a Kroger's nearby or a 7-Eleven or a
Um,
Walgreens?
there is a Walgreens.
You're not gonna be getting the vanilla one, okay? That
Okay.
sometimes yes, those one they seem to have some problems sometimes with the stores and so forth. They seem to be running short, so you're not gonna be using that one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Now this one it is called a secure spend.
So this will still be $300, right?
No, this one it will be a $200 amount extra, so it will be 500
500.
for this one because it's another one different from the one vanilla.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, what I would like you to be noting, we're going to assist you on the line. We're going to assist you on the line with your cell phone while you're going to the which store did you said you went to? The CVS. So
I
while you're
went
going to
to
the Kroger.
no Walgreens. Walgreens.
Now, what I would like you to be noting, Miss Harper, I'm going to accompany you on your cell phone line to the Walgreens, okay?
Okay.
Yes, because I want to make sure you arrive safely and back home safely, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to accompany you on the line. So you still drive, right?
Yes, I do.
And your cell phone is fully charged, right?
It's a little low. I have a charger in the car.
Okay, great. Take the 1500 with you on the road, and remember, take the piece of paper with the name of your card, so in case you don't forget. Okay, but I'll
Okay.
be here on the line. I'll be here on the line with you. Okay?
Okay. I'm sorry, what
Yes.
is your name? I was talking to Don Murphy yesterday.
My name that is Mr. Dave Sayers. Okay?
Alright, let me get my keys and my shoes on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm only about, I don't know, 7 minutes to Walgreens.
Oh, you're only about 7 minutes from the Walgreens, Miss Harper?
Yes, it's not far from the CVS. Hey, did you talk to Don Murphy?
Oh, he wasn't in at this time. That's why he's asking me to come having everything to be assisting over for you, just to be watching over everything for him because he's not in at this time.
Okay.
Yes. When was the last time you spoke with him? Was it on your cell here or on your landline?
No, I don't have a landline. He called me this morning. How you doing? I need to withdraw some money. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to a parking spot. I'm gonna park and then count the money and
Okay. No problem. Oh, you got $1,000 in cash, right?
yes, I did.
Okay, wonderful. Park and count the money to make sure you
Alright,
have everything in the right position.
okay, I'm parked now, so
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And you have the 1,000 from the house.
yes,
Oh, it
I
was a
do.
thousand that you. Yes, it was 1,000 you took from the house, right?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Keep the $2,000 in your possession. What you're gonna do for me? Which store did you say you were gonna go to? The Walgreens, right?
Yes, Walgreens. Hey, Daniel. I need to put, this is one vanilla gift cards. I need to put 500 on 2 of them. Oh, oh, Where's my keys?
Yes, Miss Harper.
Yes, I'm here. I'm getting my keys. Hold on.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so I got the 2 cards.
Okay, you got the 2-1 vanilla, right?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So we're gonna have them to be in process for you at this time, Miss Harper. So what I want you to do, take your time and have one of them to be taken out of the package, okay?
All right. Boy, they really package these things up, don't they?
I know. It's so tied up.
Well, I get the damn box off, and now it's wrapped in plastic.
Okay, you got the 2 of them out, right?
Yes.
Yes, my bad there. I was just looking at the documentations there. Okay, you're gonna take up one of them in your hands, okay? Take up one first.
All right. Okay, I got one.
Okay, wonderful. You see some big long numbers on the front of it. A 16-digit numbers on the front of it, right?
Yes, it's a Visa.
We're skipping me reading the card numbers. It's the same every time. We go through the card numbers 3 or 4 times, and then they're done with it. But I will say, this is where I kind of gave up hope on the address, because once they asked for card numbers, that's it. But I hung with them for a little bit. It took them longer than usual to verify the cards, obviously, and push towards that address.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, no problem. Now, what I would like you to be noting, Miss Harper, hold on just a sec. How far is the post office from you? Is it close by?
Oh, it's right around the corner.
Okay, yes, Miss Harper, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. We're just having some things to be in processing for you here, okay? Just
Okay.
hold on just a second for okay?
All right, I'm
Yes.
on the way to the post office now.
Yes, yes. Take your time and go to the post office. Are you familiar with a money order, Miss Harper?
Yes, I know about a money order.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Because we don't just want you to be sending out your money like that, just to be sending your raw cash like that inside of the mail, because sometimes it could be getting lost or stolen. So what I would like you to be noting, Miss Harper, you're gonna be getting 2 money orders, okay? You're gonna be getting one for $1,000 and one for 500. But you're gonna be having them leaving them blank. You're not gonna be signing them as yet or anything like that. Of course, they haven't been used for the right purposes yet. You're just gonna be getting them for that price and having them in your possession until I have the CPA's information, that is the certified public accountant with the internal revenue that is going to be taking care of the declaration stamp for you. Okay?
Okay. Wait, can I
Yes. So
get
what I will.
what is a money order from the post office?
Yes, that is right. They sell it
Okay.
at the post office. That's correct. That's correct. So when you go, you're not going to be speaking to me on the phone when you're there. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So remember, it's 2 of them. One for $1,000, one for 500. So you're going to be getting 2 money orders from the post office, but you're going to leave them blank. You're just going to purchase them. You're not going to put any information on them. You're going to take them back to your car with you until I provide you with the information for the CPA, that is the certified public accountant, where you could have the money orders to be mailed off to. Okay? Because we don't want you to be just putting your raw cash like that inside of the mail and to be known that the post office know the money is in there for your money to be getting stolen or something like that. And I don't want you to be in that situation there, okay, Miss Harper?
Yes. All right. Okay, hey, they had to do 3 money orders. You can only do up to 500 on each money order, so I got 3 of them for 500.
Wonderful, no problem. And you leave them blank as well, right?
Yes, I haven't signed them.
So when you're in the car, you're inside of your car, right?
No, I'm walking out to my car now.
Okay, wonderful. So you have the money orders now in your possession, right?
Yes, I'm in the car.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, just a sec. Don't drive off us yet. The CPA is probably having, he said to give him at least 10 minutes. Okay, just a sec, okay?
Okay.
Yes, the money order, it will be going to, but you're not going to write the name on the money order, okay? Don't write it on the money order, okay?
Okay.
Did you take the envelope on the road with you? You have the envelope?
Yes, I have the envelope.
Okay, put the three money orders inside of the envelope. And you're gonna be writing its destination on the outside of the envelope. That's where it's gonna be going to. Okay, that's the office for the CPA. That's the certified public accountant. That's his office. You're gonna be writing it on the back of the envelope that you're gonna put the three money orders inside of. Okay, so you're seal it. You can you seal it closed like with a do you have any glue or so?
Yeah, you gotta lick it to close it.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly. Do that so it sticks on. That's right.
All right. All right, it's sealed.
Okay, on the front of it, you're gonna be putting the office where it's gonna be going on the front as well. So I'm gonna tell you the address now, okay?
Okay.
Yes, but you're gonna put the CPA's name first on the outside of it. You're gonna write down his name first, okay?
All right.
Okay, that is correct also. You're so brilliant.
Yeah, well,
You're so brilliant.
yeah. Thank you. Oh,
You're
thank
so
you
you're,
so
you're
much.
you're so brilliant. Oh my. Now you're gonna write down the office. You're gonna write down the address. That's the office for Mr. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So you're gonna be writing down. So that's 3 3.
All right, yeah, I
Yes.
got all that wrote down on the envelope.
Wonderful. Now what you're gonna be doing when you go back inside the post office, you're gonna be putting it on a overnight mail. Okay, Miss Harper?
Yeah, this is what Mr. Murphy was telling me is the overnight express mail.
That's pretty much it right now. We got the address. It was reported. Funny thing. So the address that we got is stolen identity. Um it's hard to explain, and it's really not critical to the story, but I don't know how much I can and can't say. But thank you, Boo Boo Bear, who is the person I report everything to with these PCH calls. She's amazing. She helps me out a lot. So we got him for now. And another thing. Andy Goldberg. I don't know if you remember him, but Andy Goldberg just left me a voicemail. So we might pick that up too. I've technically not ended this. I'm gonna give you the last like minute of the call, not even a minute. Where Nano Bader's character Steven had a heart attack. That's how I bought time to pick up the call later. So look for more of this one. I might be in trouble with them because they've had plenty of time to verify those cards and see that they don't work. And and the tracking number that I gave them for the money orders is not legit either. So let's see how this goes. I might get cussed out. If I get cussed out, I'll put it in a video. But yeah, Andy Goldberg, we might pick that up too. So anyways, it's takeout. Enjoy the last minute of the call. I'll see y'all.
Hey, my husband is calling me. Let me see what he needs.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, he says he needs to go to the hospital. Let me go check on him. And just call me in a little bit. Let me get him to the hospital.
Hold on. Don't rush yourself as yet. Just
Jake,
verify
I
the ending
gotta
of the
go.
track.
They did some heart tests on him today, and they said it wasn't doing too good, and now he don't feel right. I gotta get him to the hospital. Call me in a little bit if you have any issues. Bye bye, sweetheart.
All right. So we got everything we needed right there. Whatever. I'll do the intro and then put it up, and then y'all see everything.